first quarter, 12 points. What was going on offensively? You guys just couldn't get any kind of rhythm, any kind of looks the way that, especially the way you guys played in game two.
Uh, yeah, started off struggling, and we just couldn't find the right shots, like you said. We just need to, we just had to start. We just had to start a lot better from the, from the start, from the jump, which we didn't. I think defensively, especially in the first quarter, we actually did a pretty good job until the last 3 minutes, I think so, and we just need to be better at the jump like we did in the second game.
This game felt a little like game one. Did it feel that way for you guys, that you guys
Yeah.
weren't looking at the looks?
Yeah, for sure, and that's what we did in the game one. It was kind of similar. Like I said, from the jump, they came out a lot more aggressive than us, which should not be happening, and we got to set the tone that we did in the second game, and I think we will for sure in the next one.
But on your end, I remember you mentioning after game one, you guys didn't really maybe take some shots when you had them there. Did you feel that tonight? That maybe there's some looks
yeah,
that you-
yeah, similar. It's just basketball. None of it's a gameplay. If you're open, you gotta shoot it. That's how the game of basketball should work. And that's it.
How frustrating is it just to lose like that?
I mean, it is. First playoff game home. I think our fans deserve to see us be better, and we just gotta be better for the next game, and we'll make sure that we do everything we can to win.
What did you do after game one that you were able to channel that energy into a really big performance in game two that you can apply this time around?
I mean, we're gonna have a good film session for sure, and coaches are gonna get us on the right page, and we just gotta be, dogs from the start, and I think that's who we are, and that's what we should do.
Nico, what do you guys have to do to beat a more physical team? Both thought that they got the edge on that this time around.
Like I said, first game, ball in the air, ball on the floor, offensive rebounds, just a glass. That's what sets the tone, and just being aggressive. That's it. Especially defensively, we just gotta set the tone. That's what we need.
Thank you, Nico.
Nico.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
You start right at the beginning with the 12-point first quarter. At least nothing seemed to be going your way, especially on offense. What was the difference in that? You guys just couldn't get anything going early.
We just kind of went back to what we did in game one, just, not being aggressive and not taking open looks. I think we were kind of second-guessing looks that we were getting. So, now that was on us.
How much is that on their defense? I know on your end, obviously you're coming off a big game. Tonight you only had, I think, 4 shots. Was that a case of just their defense, or was that a case of you're kind of hard on yourself that maybe you should have taken more looks?
Yeah, probably a little bit of both. I think there were some times I passed up. I felt like I was trying to get, the ball moving and stuff a little bit more tonight, being a little bit less aggressive, letting it go. So yeah, that's on me. I can't be as passive. I gotta let the ball go. So.
And for the hustle part of it, there was a couple of putbacks where they got, especially that run that they had in the second quarter. How much is that energy, 50-50, that kind of stuff really need to clean up and improve in game 4?
I mean, that's the tone of the game. You let guys, come in and do that from the very, very jump of the game. They get comfortable, and that leads them to just confidence and playing comfortably. So, we gotta be able to set a different tone, especially in our home building. Having a start like that, just from a physicality standpoint, is unacceptable. So, that'll be changed.
Caleb, if you look at 28 threes attempted by you guys tonight, and you think maybe they were giving shooters a little bit more respect, but it sounds like you're saying the shots were still there. You guys just passed up a few.
I think it was a little bit of both. I mean, they did a good job of, taking away some good looks and contesting good looks, but I think overall, like I said, it's just a mindset of just letting the ones go that we did have and not passing it up, and just giving ourselves a chance to get a couple of those to go in.
How much is desperation going to be a factor into game 4, knowing that you can't go back to Boston down 3-1?
Yeah, I mean, it's every game is every game should be like that. So I'm assuming it'll be exaggerated next game, and just have some stuff cleaned up by tomorrow and come in with a new and improved mindset.
Caleb, how surprised are you that every game's been a blowout and it just hasn't been anything close either way?
Not too surprised. I mean, that's just how it goes. They're a team like that can get going very quickly, and so you let them get comfortable with it, and they're capable of doing stuff like that. We've had a couple games close, I even think, throughout the regular season, but most of the games have been like that. So but also from the very jump, we set a different tone, and we could easily be on the other end of that. So I think it's important for us to bring that type of approach and physicality from the jump.
Caleb, what is it about the road team being able to win so often in this series the last few years with you and the Celtics?
I just think that that when you go on the road, you know what you're walking into, and I think everybody's on their P's and Q's even more than usual on the road, just because you know what type of environment you're going into, and you know what the stakes are, and it just puts you in a different mindset. So we got to be able to do that at home as well. So.
Did it feel that way to you guys, where it seems like you guys weren't getting looks early, nothing to drop, and they were starting to hit their shots, especially in the second quarter?
I mean, kind of a little bit. I think it starts with just the first play setting the tone. I think on the first play, first shot they had, they got the offensive rebound, another good look. So like plays like that is kind of deflating when you get a stop and don't box out. I think it just led to a lot of other mistakes. We was taking open shots, missing them, but we still got to keep playing. We're going to keep shooting those shots. Miss or make, they're good shots, but we just got to just bring that edge and mentality from the beginning that we brought from our game too, and not get too complacent. After a big win like that on the road.
They scored 104. That's a number that I'm sure you guys could live with more often than not for an offense like that. So where does it start for you guys on offense to kind of get back into that rhythm that you had in game 2?
I think it's just keep playing with pace, keep playing fast, keep sharing the ball, taking the right shots, making the right plays, consistent, and don't turn the ball over so much. Especially myself had a few turnovers that I'm not too happy with, but we just gotta take care of the ball, get shots on goal, and keep making the right play, and just keep sharing the ball.
As a team, you shot 15 less threes. Was it something they did defensively, or were the looks there? I guess I would say. Or do you think maybe as a team they passed up on some looks, or was it just their defense? Maybe.
I think we passed up on a few. Maybe they made a point of emphasis to try to limit some of our open threes, because game 2 we was knocking them down. It was wide open. Maybe they tried to get a little contest, but still can take those shots as well as with a light contest and knock them down. I think we passed up on a couple for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it like that.
Hey, did they do more switching tonight of the bike that was pressed in some ways? But
I think they did a little bit more switching. I think so. Yeah, a little bit more switching, I think. Yeah.
I know when teams really run that to you, what is the key to handling that, particularly because you're down 3 or 4 of your best ball handlers right now. So
It's just
counteract that.
when I get the switch, try to burst into the screen, slip out, create a confusion, move the ball, catching goals, swing, drive, attack, cut, just get off ball actions. You're not always pick and roll all the time. We can do wides, pin down, stuff like that. Bring 2 guys together and stuff like that. When they're switching, you just gotta keep moving the ball, and the ball finds energy.
At least there was moments in the game where it seemed like they were getting the putbacks, they were getting the hustle points. I mean, how much is that going to be an emphasis in the game 4 to make sure that you don't allow it to happen again?
It starts with ball in the air, ball on the floor for sure. We got to make sure we take care of, the second chance points, the little things like that. The run in from Derek Wright definitely stands out for me. So something like that can be a difference in the game for sure. So we got to take care of that for sure, and just hit bodies and be physical, be the team we are. We're a gritty, physical defensive team, and we got to bring that edge in the next game for sure.